Hell's Kitchen, whipping up the
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 305 pounds, The Undertaker.
A metamorphosis of destruction is on display. He may not dress like Satan himself anymore, but he's still down with the devil and ready to get medieval tonight. The dead man is in prime fighting shape and looks ready to throw hands.
Facing Big Evil is not about winning or losing. It's about trying to find a way to survive.
We are about to see a physical and a rap battle.
And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
I heard this guy writing some lyrics about Saxton. They're pretty savage.
He did? What did he say?
Well, Cena found a lot of rhymes for idiot. Surprising.
Whether fighting or spitting, my discipline is unforgiving. Got you backing up in a defensive position. An ass-kicking anthem, heavyweight on phantom, holding camp for ransom. The microphone phantom, teams hit the floor. It's the new fight joke. Like a broken needle.
John Cena's ready to teach the competition a lesson in thugonomics. Pay attention, Saxton.
I'm listening. Alexa Bliss is here.
One of the most accomplished competitors in the women's division.
And from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
One of the smallest competitors in the women's division, but she matches underrated power with hard-hitting, high-flying attacks.
Lots of titles and main events to back up those claims. wicked and as twisted as ever.
That's the Alexa Bliss the WWE Universe knows and loves.
Now's the time. Acknowledge your OTC.
And from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
After all Reigns has been through, he is still a force to be reckoned with.
Roman Reigns still has the power and the determination to plow through anything that gets in his way.
And whatever you do, do not call it a comeback. Roman returned every bit as dominant as ever before. Ladies and gentlemen, acknowledge him. The WWE Universe embracing their tribal chief.
Reigns standing tall. The OTC is still the pinnacle of this industry.
Tegan Nox looking ready for a fight. Now she wants to show this crowd what she can do.
And from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Nox.
Tegan Nox is a competitor who wears her heart on her sleeve. She'll battle anybody.
Yeah, Tegan has become a different competitor since she found her killer instinct.
I can tell Tegan is itching to start throwing some punches and kicks.
The legendary Hell in a Cell structure, home to some of the most iconic, brutal moments in WWE history.
And as dangerous as it is, Hell in a Cell can also be an opportunity for a superstar to truly make a name for themselves. Yeah, when they see that structure, they see immortality made manifest. A chance to write their name in the history books. Saxton, on the other hand, I can already see him starting to sweat.
Hell in a Cell is the kind of the ultimate test for a superstar. Any words of wisdom for these competitors, Corey?
Well, don't let the setting of this match get to you. Stay from behind, shoulders down, for the win!
And then back to Charlotte.
From behind, back suplex. Vicious boot by Charlotte. On a leg drop, bulldog. Ooh, slam with authority.
to reverse. Sent right into the corner.
Clothesline. What a clothesline.
Lift it up. What's next?
Shot after shot after shot. Oh! No respect at all with that action.
But it can also be meant to antagonize. It could be a method of throwing your opponent into a mistake. Unpacks a well-placed punch.
Big right hook.
The dead man with an arm wringer into the... Look at the power.
What a shot.
She's going for the cover. Then meanwhile, Charlotte. And he stops the ref's count.
Battering away with a series of brutal clotheslines in the corner. Brutal.
He's no longer looking at his best.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker. What a shot. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow. Good night. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Absolute decimation. That table became comfortable. Backpack stunner. What a shot. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Flair getting out of the ring the hard way. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
What a punch. Back into the ring she comes.
First.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. Bang! Boom! That shows a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. Ah, Bliss, look at this! She could end this thing right here, but then to Alexa Bliss. The pin is broken. That could have been it.
Taker cinches in his grip. Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Angle belly-to-back suplex.
Somehow these superstars just keep upping the ante.
And no one is backing down now. Not after everything they've been through.
Belly-to-belly. Here we go. Cover. Kicks out before one.
I'm having a hard time believing that.
And that was some brutal impact on that DDT.
Can Alexa clinch this one?
Making his way to the top here.
Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
From way up.
Roman Reigns so dominant.
And a bit of disruption there proceeding.
This is how it works in Hell in a
That
Cell.
breaks the hold. Rescued from a potential tap.
Spear by Reigns.
Tegan won't come back from that.
And right away into the pin. Two. Stops the pin.
What's happening?
And what's in next place?
And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
She counted that into her own offense. And a suplex.
Into a powerbomb. Wow.
To the DDT. Covered late in the match.
somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Well, there she goes. Nice side headlock applied. Oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind. Cover. She kicks out with force. You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it.
Beautiful.
A snapmare by Roman Reigns.
And Cena's able to evade.
Right to the back of the neck. What a blow. Good night. Ready to run into a neck breaker. Sent out of the ring the hard way.
Isolating the arm. Big punch finds its mark.
Coming there, taking this fight back into the ring.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Got the cover on Tegan. For the win, for the pin.
The 3 count.
And meanwhile, Undertaker.
Listen to this place. And he gets directed into the corner. Sent hard into the ring post. Caught with a punch. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Get ready to name this. Come in here, guys. Wrapping him up.
Look at this.
Yes, she smashes through the cell.
Crucial moment for The Undertaker. Does Bliss finish the job here?
He breaks the pin.
Stopping their opponent. And the forearm smash. Nicely done.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
Good grief, that was a big choke slam.
And Knox now looking for the pinfall. And then back to Charlotte.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping. Natural selection. Cena wasn't ready. Could be over. Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive. Knox got it. Can she end it?
Wheelbarrow face buster.
Man.
What a match this has been. What a fight.
We are all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight.
Oh, assaulting the knee with purpose. Stop to the gut. Oh.
Hooked up.
Oh, look at the power side slam.
Just got her bell rung, but she can take it.
Got the underhook. Nice standing backbreaker and takedown.
Smart strategy.
Bullseye with the drop kick. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg. Wait a minute.
Wait. Feet on the ropes. I'm happy she did. I don't want this match to end.
Bliss sent flying to the outside. Spiked with a Uranagi. Big boot. Vicious. DDT. Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
Shoulders up before 2.
Wow. I thought for sure that was it. Forcing her right out of the ring. Ooh, walloped by a huge club. Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Huge toss.
cranking the head. That's how you wear down your opponent. Sending their opponent across the ring. Choke slam. Rey's guillotine applied. This is the worst spot she can be. Then it popped up. No way. Yes way. What power. Reversal by Reigns. Soul is in trouble. Reigns put his stamp on this one. Now we see Bliss. 2 count.
Gets the win, and he survives Hell in a Cell.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
He really got the better of the opposition here. I agree, it was quite the display tonight.
He was as on top of things as he could possibly be here tonight, and look how it paid off. WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman
After all Reigns has been through, he is still a force to be reckoned with.
Roman Reigns still has the power and the determination to plow through anything that gets in his way.
And whatever you do, do not call it a comeback. Roman returned every bit as dominant as ever before. Pure intimidation.
A man who always stands tall, stands proud, and fears no one.
But many fear Roman. Everyone knows Roman Reigns is capable of unprecedented dominance in WWE. The one and only Charlotte Flair.
Perhaps the greatest competitor in the history of the women's division.
And his opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
I just checked the weather here, and the forecast calls for greatness.
Charlotte Flair is one of the greatest female superstars of all time. In serious conversation to be the GOAT.
Yeah, look at all the records. Charlotte Flair proudly pulls the strings as the puppet master of the women's division and will gladly accept anyone who will bow down.
She created her own divine right as the queen
And intends to cause great pain and suffering to her opposition.
You just can't game plan for this type of brilliance.
And it looks like Charlotte Flair is ready to go here.
She always is, Michael. Charlotte can be as cool and as cold as anyone once that bell rings. She's simply not one to flinch in big moments or crumble under the pressure.
Yeah, Byron, you could say Charlotte has ice in her veins, or maybe it really is her superior genetics. Whatever it is, it puts Charlotte Flair a cut above the rest.
And then we've got the OTC Roman Reigns, who's looking once again to regain his seat at the head of the table.
While there's always been a bit of turmoil in the bloodline, Roman has made it clear what his intentions are. It doesn't matter if you're friend or family. If you're standing in his way, you've got a target on your back.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure. Going for the early cover. And she kicks out. Yeah, this early, no chance.
She had that scouted.
And into the collar and elbow.
Aggressive shove there.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes.
Oh!
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Got out of the way that time.
She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out. Face first in the turnbuckle. Battering away with a series of brutal clotheslines in the corner.
Destroying his opponent. Going for a quick cover. And skirts out of the pin.
Not quite.
Mountain. Uh-oh.
A reversal. Well scouted. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. And she's coming back to the ring now.
You gotta dodge just in time.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Look at that power, Byron.
Man, that is just killer's intent.
Desperate times, and right into the pin. Uh-oh. Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Precarious position for both superstars.
Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness!
Hitting the edge of the ring like that can do some lasting damage to the body.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, look at this.
You are guaranteed to hit a steel beam out on the apron, and they definitely just felt all of it.
Reigns plans in motion.
Watching! Ooh!
Look out!
Oof! Take
From the top. Double axe handle connects. Uh-oh. In position, waiting for an opening.
cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection. Does Charlotte cap this off? Cover.
Oh, shoulder roll before three.
The head of the table almost went to the back of the line on that one. Roman better get it together.
That did not work out into Charlotte's favor. Can she turn to something else in her arsenal to finish things?
From way out. Oh, brutal miscalculation. Great rotation on the belly back suplex.
Puts the boot to the midsection.
Well, nothing fancy here. Tasting victory.
Backed up. She fights her shoulder up before one.
What's it going to take to put this match away? Boom! And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
Headed out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Boom, right in the button. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Ooh.
Arm trapped. Just unloading knees to the body.
Reigns sizing up the target.
Big knee to stop the maneuver.
Swanton.
Cashing in on that effort.
A defiant kick out after one.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Opponent and drops the knee.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Turns that in his favor. Roman Reigns with a... Wow!
Niagara driver.
She breaks the ref's count.
Wow.
Oh, shoulder to the gut. The kick to the gut creates separation. Oh, setting them up, gonna hoist them up high.
All the way up and all the way down. Final wave slam. A nice kip up. Charlotte Flair sizing up her opponent. There's a handspring. There's a clothesline. Amazing.
For the win.
Two. Kicks out.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. We continue to see incredible perseverance from these competitors.
The war continues to rage on with no superstar willing to give an inch.
Bam! By Reigns! That might topple the queen. Cover! Cover! Cover!
Two. Near fall.
Charlotte Flair proving why she's been the measuring stick in the women's division for so long. A lesser competitor would have stayed down for 3.
And after all that, Roman Reigns still hasn't ended this battle.
Time could very well be running out.
Lift it up. What's next?
Piercing the throat.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. Oh!
That could make an opening for her.
The front face lock applied. Nice suplex.
Effective dodge there.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Oklahoma slam.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Launched right out of the ring. Moves from the ring to the outside.
What are we about to... Ooh!
A third. This is truly awesome.
Tossed back into the ring.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Now into the cover.
The fate of the match is at stake.
And still in this.
You got a question. How much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the ground.
Reigns down an elbow retaliation.
Got him in the corner now.
Oh, look at this. This is going to be nasty. Oh, exploder suplex. It could be all over. And a win here tonight. That'll change your career.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Roman Reigns not at all happy with his loss tonight.
The Queen demands everyone bow down as she ascends to her throne once more. Now's the time. Acknowledge your OTC.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The original tribal chief, the only tribal chief, the OTC.
A man who held the WWE Universal title for a record obliterating 1,316 days. over 3 years on top WWE.
And Reigns is ready to once again be that dominant force that rules WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, acknowledge him.
The WWE Universe embracing their tribal chief.
Reigns standing tall. The OTC is still the pinnacle of this industry. And Roman Reigns is really taking things to a new level since he ascended to the mantle of the tribal chief. I believe on a number of occasions he's even said that we work for him.
His name isn't on my check, but I can't deny that Reigns has reached his full potential. He carries himself differently. He competes differently. He's definitely achieved a certain level of greatness.
A very vindicated Reigns looking to be acknowledged here tonight.
And standing in the opposite corner is royalty. Charlotte Flair enters every match highly confident in her ability to walk away with the victory, no matter who her opponent is.
As she should, Saxton. Her Highness is a living legend, and she knows she's the one to beat.
Gets out and goes on the offensive with a hammerlock.
Swept off their feet. What a move.
Locks up. Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
Oh my gosh! Watch what impact. Kick to the gut.
Boom! DDT. Going for an early pin. Kicks out.
Trying to make short order of things there.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Shoving him away. A snapmare by Roman Reigns. He follows it up with a boot right to the face. He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Producing a trampling. Reigns' lack of mercy being met in kind there.
Charlotte showing an aggression that won't be contained. Up high.
Oh, crash and burn.
Good God, just a disgusting thud heard here at ringside.
Sent straight into the post. Just vicious. She escapes the attack.
Corey, what's Roman need to do in this match to make sure he doesn't get caught off guard?
Roman needs to stay completely focused on just this match, Cole. I know there's plenty weighing on the mind.
Watch out!
Good Lord! Taking flight from ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off. Oh! Jacks his jaw with a quick knee. Backbreaker. Oh my goodness.
Oh, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Less and less time remaining on the count. Reigns with a super
A pin! We have a pin!
kick out. She still has life.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Reigns in the corner! Ready to strike! Oof! Answer that with a stiff knee. Flair delivering the chop.
Natural selection. That could finish off Roman.
And the cover. He kicks out somehow.
The Tribal Chief digging down deep and fighting through it.
You might not respect his methods, but you have to respect his determination.
And Charlotte has to stay composed, has to keep her cool. She didn't get the result she wanted, but she has to follow up. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
He is struggling to find an escape.
Nice escape. Brought down with the belly to back.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his...
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Shoulders down. No, she kicked out.
Charlotte knows she's in a fight now. That move only enraged her more. The Queen's looking to make heads roll.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down. From the middle rope. Oh, a splash. Charlotte is really feeling the pain that's been dealt out so far.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
And an elbow.
Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening. Charlotte Flair muscling her opponent into position.
Backpack stunner. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
From the top.
Went for it all, but gets nothing.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Testing the limits of that leg here.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing. their opponent.
Just pounding away. Boom. That puts her on the offensive. That'll turn your lights out. And there's Charlotte finding the energy to keep attacking.
Reigns needs to collect himself quickly before things get worse. We could see a count out here.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Beats the count. And that was a little too close for comfort.
Charlotte Flair looking to cinch in the figure 4 leg lock. Can she bridge through?
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here. What we are seeing from these superstars is almost unreal.
And defying all sense of reason, they continue to fight tooth and nail.
Charlotte Flair sizing up her opponent. There's a handspring.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air. Got the cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
No. Kick out, kick out.
How does anyone kick out at this point? Reigns with the guillotine. All the force and
Rope break putting a firm stop to that submission attempt.
rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be. Oof.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Turned that around and planted them.
Clothesline.
Shoulders down, going for the win.
No, stops the count at 2.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning. Oh my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Charlotte Flair stepping into the figure 4. Can she complete the bridge?
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Into a double knee drop.
Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
From the top. Sidestepped out of the way.
Backbreaker.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Roman Reigns just battering his opponent in the corner. This is ugly.
Vicious. Insulting.
Second, could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Bending the body in ways it shouldn't be bending.
It's all just taps out.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
It's all over and Reigns stands victorious.
He said he would do it.
Get used to seeing it. If this outcome becomes a pattern for Charlotte, her future's going to look very, very bleak.
I don't think that's going to be the case, Corey.
You don't get paid to...
match underway, and Flair is ready as ever.
The Queen is always ready for action, Cole. It just comes with the territory. Charlotte was born and bred for this business and for greatness, and she reminds us all of that each and every time she steps foot in the ring.
Never short of ego or athleticism. Hopefully, we'll see more of the latter tonight.
But across the ring is the head of the table himself, Roman Reigns. Reigns has been anointed the tribal chief by his family's elders, and he is absolutely merciless when it comes to his defense of that mantle.
Honestly, merciless doesn't even begin to cut it. For Reigns, everything is about maintaining the dynasty, and he's shown he's even willing to brutalize his own family to do so.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Sent to the corner.
In the corner. Dragon screw. Right into a leg lock.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Oh, right to the arm.
Pow, what a shot.
Oh, man, Charlotte just bending that leg to her will.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
Charlotte into the cover.
Throws up the shoulder.
Just using the cover to drain out some energy.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure four head scissors.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken. Hoisted up high here.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Corey, I have to ask, what's the thought process got to be when you're facing off against a superstar like Charlotte Flair? What's the mindset you have to have?
A superstar like Charlotte Flair, Cole? Nobody's like the Queen, but in terms of the mindset, you have to get it in your head that you are better than Charlotte if you want to stand a chance. Sure, it's not true, but believing's half the battle. The other half, well, is the battle.
Down they go. Shoulders down.
Is it enough?
No, a kick out.
Keeping a loss at bay for now. Oh, God! And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
From behind. Back suplex.
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder. And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Look out! High risk cross body. Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now. Snapping the neck. Ooh! Delivered into the barricade. She's not careful, that's it. Should be counted out.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. She's making the climb to the top rope.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first.
Flying.
Corkscrew senton.
Charlotte Flair sizing up her opponent. There's a handspring. Handspring.
Clothesline. Cover. Two. Fights out at two.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Forearm club.
Caught in a bad spot. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt.
The Queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure four.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. And into the corner he goes.
Stop to the knee.
How much longer can this really go on?
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him.
It's like in now with the cover. She gets the shoulder up.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. No coming back from Reigns after that.
Into the pinfall for the victory. Now that has got to feel good. Sweet, sweet victory.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
An unfortunate loss for Charlotte Flair.
Everyone's in utter disbelief as the Queen may have met her match.
Don't go too far. Her crown may have shifted a bit, but it's still hers.
There's the bell, and we have Roman Reigns ready for action here.
Arguably one of the most dominant figures the WWE Universe has ever seen. I can't think of anyone Roman's faced that hasn't fallen victim to the Tribal Chief at some point in their careers. That kind of control before the bell even rings is hard to contend with.
I don't think anyone likes being within firing range of Reigns.
But then there's Charlotte Flair, the queen of WWE. Charlotte's seen and done it all, yet she's still...
And look at this now, yes, applying the submission hold. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission.
Smart, attacking the arm.
Boom! Sharp blow to the neck.
Clubbing blow to the back.
Neckbreaker.
An early pin by Charlotte here.
I like the Queen's thought process.
One count and he gets his shoulder up.
This one isn't going to be ended quite so easily.
Connects with the kick.
That hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there.
There's still nothing he can't come back from.
Taken down with a body slam. And she's making her way to the top rope here.
From way...
Countering that off.
Up high. Cross body.
Pin attack. Here it is.
And a shoulder in the air.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now. Ooh, well measured.
Reigns now lose. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back.
Boston Crab, no more.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally.
Right on the chops.
Spear by the Queen. Charlotte.
This could be for the win. Barely kicks out.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Charlotte Flair. The first step is the figure 4, and Charlotte now bridging up.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Got the leg and just attacking the legs. Oh, right to the leg.
Going in for the win here.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Ooh, great anticipation. That intimidation factor of Charlotte getting a bit challenged there. Gets slammed down.
Reigns just bludgeoning his opponent in the corner.
Destroying opponent. Going for the 3 count. And she breaks the count.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Reigns hits it!
Nothing Charlotte Flair can do now. Going right into the pin attempt.
2 count. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
You come at Charlotte Flair, you take your best shot. But the Queen isn't looking to relinquish her crown anytime soon.
It's not often we see the tribal chief held up at the 1-yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver one more time.
No escape from these punches.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Look at this, Byron. Figure 4 head scissor, draining all the energy out of the opposition.
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the holds. And Charlotte was put in check there.
Reigns just sent a message with that kind of attack.
One more big blow there.
Reigns just imposing his will right now.
Overwhelming attack from way up. Double axe handle.
Shoulders are down.
Is this the end?
She gets the shoulder up.
What a match.
Ow. Ooh. Gets lifted into position.
Short punch. Reigns ready to strike.
Superman punch. The unmitigated power of Roman Reigns in full effect.
Reigns has identified the target. Spear. Reigns got all of it. Cover.
Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
This just has to be Charlotte's DNA. It's the genetics that caused her to kick out after that maneuver.
Roman has been denied. This is not something we're used to seeing, and by the looks of things, neither is Reigns. I have to say, I feel like we are just one move away from claiming a winner in this one.
One more move or one more misstep. Reigns is setting up like go. Here it comes. Charlotte showing she's not out of it.
Yeah, Charlotte able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Good golly, Miss Molly. Punch.
And Charlotte can't find an answer for the
Trading back and forth blows now.
It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this match.
But the struggle's worth it. With every move you make, you hear this capacity crowd following you on that journey.
Right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chop and
Natural select.
The cover. Isn't it? Cover. He's still in this fight.
the head of the table almost went to the back of the line on that one. Roman better get it together.
And Charlotte has to stay composed, has to keep her cool. She didn't get the result she wanted, but she has to follow up quickly.
Got the front face lock applied. Nice suplex.
Charlotte Flair. The first step is the figure four, and Charlotte now bridging up.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
The Queen now going up.
Way too
Diving moonsault. Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
And that'll do it. It's finally over.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
Roman Reigns not at all happy with his loss tonight.
Oh yeah, it's Charlotte standing victorious.
All hail the Queen.
And when it comes to Charlotte, no one is more deserving of the hype that follows them.
Plenty of superstars talk about being the very best, but Charlotte has always done that and backed it up in the ring.
Without a shadow of a doubt, Flair's accomplishments speak for themselves, and Charlotte looks to remind everyone about them.
And then there's Roman Reigns, the embodiment of greatness on a different level. The epitome of absolute dominance from the moment he sets foot in the venue.
Getting grounded and now put into a headlock.
Great counter, and that controls the pace. Crank in the head.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Good night. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense. Roman Reigns just battering his opponent in the corner.
Destroying his opponent. Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
Charlotte's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
Did you guys feel the rumble from that impact? On a leg drop, bulldog.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Went for the submission, but the opponent got too close to the ropes.
They're lining up their opponent. What do they have in mind? Oh, knee drop.
Woo! She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. Flair delivering the chop. Followed by natural selection. That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
Looking for the pin. Breaks the close count.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. Way to avoid that.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Roman Reigns so dominant. Oh, guillotine choke. Complete control here. Has her with nowhere to go. Could be a pro...
The guillotine locked in. This is all...
That was an incredible counter. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Rotates over for a flapjack. Uh-oh. Something big is coming.
Attacking the body.
Bang! Vicious boot. Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here. Looks like he knew what was coming up.
A snapmare by Roman Reigns.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Wear and tear in this match is clearly starting to get to him.
In just the case of Charlotte displaying her natural abilities. Knee strike connects.
And Charlotte setting herself up top.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big. Taking flight.
Corkscrew senton. Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
Charlotte's really turning it up, that's for sure. Charlotte Flair sizing up her opponent. There's a handspring into a clothesline. Amazing.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Oh, Charlotte Flair steps through. Here we go. Figure eight. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut. And she quickly turned that around. Boom, what a kick. An onslaught of offense from Flair.
Homework done on Roman is paying off.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. Cuts the attack off.
Hooked up. Oh, shit breaker. Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
As control of their opponent.
Fall away slam into a kip up. Could be thinking of high-risk offense here. Back into the ring now.
Up high, cross body.
Reigns now losing ground. Charlotte displaying up. Oh, Charlotte Flair! Can she bridge into the figure eight? And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Stomp cover.
This could be all over.
What a win! Charlotte with the victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
And Charlotte picks up the win here tonight.
Charlotte's happy with her victory tonight.
With good reason. What an impressive win for the Queen.
Roman Reigns ready for this match to get underway. You know, we can't be sure what Roman's current state of mind is, and somehow that makes him even more dangerous.
Yeah, Roman always has been a stoic figure, always kept things close to the vest, but now he's almost enigmatic. Roman arrives, takes care of business, and then somehow we're still no closer to figuring out exactly what's on his mind.
The only thing we know for sure is that the OTC is here, and he's ready for a fight.
And with Charlotte Flair, we're looking at a superstar who defines in-ring excellence, who defines being at the top of the mountain. She's basically on a whole other level, on a whole other plane, gentlemen.
And she absolutely believes that, guys, for better or worse.
That's how you take an opponent down.
Ooh, elbow strike. Planted face first.
Stomping down.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Switching things up, taking control of the waist here.
Oh, ouch.
Taking things down and able to shift into the headlock.
Isolating their opponent's arm and delivering nasty stomps.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Forearm smack. Going for the cover. Charlotte's still in this.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
Solely focused on punishing the leg.
And Charlotte is being controlled here.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Down on the windpipe.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Oh.
Boom!
Axe handle from the middle rope. Corey, we've talked a lot before about the intimidation factor that must come with standing across the ring from Charlotte Flair.
This could do it.
Strong kick out there.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be...
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind.
Now the guillotine choke is taking out so many superstars.
The Queen in serious danger of submission. Can Charlotte...
The guillotine locked in. This is all...
That was an incredible counter.
From behind... Back suplex.
What a shot!
She's getting fired up, ready to show her. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
Did Charlotte just
Makes the
end
cover.
this?
Oh, he gets the shoulder
this.
And Charlotte will have to go back to the drawing board and try and get things back where she wants them. He's looking fairly drained.
Looked like Charlotte was uncorked with that attack. A picture-perfect leg snap from Charlotte.
Charlotte's keeping the pressure on.
Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass.
Whip back into the ring.
Oh!
Face buster!
Making way toward the top rope.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Up high, and does not get it.
Oh, did you hear that? Placing her in the corner.
Reigns just bludgeoning his opponent in the corner.
Oh, down they go.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Oh, it's disrespectful.
Is that what it takes to beat Charlotte?
Immediate cover after the impact. Oh, she's still alive.
It's not often Charlotte comes that close to defeat. You have to think the temperature of this match has just been turned up a notch.
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight.
Roman Reigns is having his way. Two suplexes. A third on the way.
Powerful grip by Roman.
Reigns in the corner, ready to strike.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
And going for the pin.
Roman Reigns picks up a strong victory.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
Charlotte forced to take the loss in this one.
In the end, it just wasn't the Queen's night. Hopefully, this doesn't enrage Charlotte. And like it or not, you have to acknowledge it. Roman Reigns has amassed an almost unthinkable amount of power here in WWE.
Roman has no doubt been cold-hearted and cutthroat, even devious in the process of achieving and maintaining that power. But there's simply no denying that he is currently the only one on his level.
And with Charlotte Flair, we're looking at a superstar who defines in-ring excellence, who defines being at the top of the mountain. She's basically on a whole other level, on a whole other plane, gentlemen.
And she absolutely believes that, guys, for better or worse.
Oof, pounding the breadbasket.
This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stomp right to the chest. Are you kidding me?
Getting him right into the corner. Getting positioned on the top rope.
She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Oh, elbow to the face. The natural dominance of Reigns getting a bit challenged there.
The Queen landing an impressive attack, trying to dominate the opposition.
A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
Charlotte displaying all of her ability.
Corey, what's the one thing you think competitors need to know about taking on Roman Reigns?
That their best shot isn't gonna cut it against Roman Reigns, Cole, period. If anything, when you're up against Reigns, you need to take your best shot at least 3 times in a row.
Is this it? Is this the end? His shoulders up before a count of 1.
Not even a near fall there. Scoop slam.
Sharp.
Look at this, Byron. Bigger forehead, silver draining.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
Was mounted with punches and not.
And a stomp to the gut.
What a headbutt.
Vicious. Roman Reigns, look at this. Just clothesline after clothesline.
This is ugly. Going for the cover here.
And Charlotte just manages to roll the shoulder out.
Not yet.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back.
Boston Crab, no more. Deadlift.
Sit out powerbomb. Charlotte Flair sizing up her opponent. There's a handspring. Ooh, turned it into a jawbreaker.
The head of the table cinches it in.
Reigns with the guillotine.
She's in trouble. How much more can she endure? How much more does she have left?
Got to find a way out of the guillotine. They're not going to last long. Why would a bridge it out?
Incredible.
Being carried around now.
Down on the shoulder.
Wow, that hurt.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Knee right to the face. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope. Uh-oh. Way too...
Oh, she gets no reward on that one.
Oh, God.
Oh, shot to the jaw. Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Followed by natural selection.
Can Reigns recover from that?
The cover.
Stopping the ref's count at 2.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Chop.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Boom. Read that one. Got them off their feet here. Ooh, right to the throat. Into the cover. This might be it. No, she kicks out.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there. Fast movement. What a spear by Reigns.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. It's over. It is over.
Here is your winner, the OTC,
Roman Reigns with quite the impressive win.
The Roman Empire grows as Reigns continues to conquer his opposition.
And here we go with Charlotte Flair set for singles action.
Wrestling royalty has a name, and it is Charlotte Flair, the queen of WWE. Charlotte knows that this is her universe, and we're all merely just peasants living in it. That includes her competition. Might as well bow down, then lay down.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure 4 head scissor drink.
Trying to get out of the submission, and does.
At the front face lock applied. Nice suplex.
Oh, man. Into the knee drop. Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Ooh, what a response. Not looking good. In this position. Here's the pin. She breaks the count quick.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Flair thrown hard to the outside. He's headed to the top now. From the top, crashing to the floor.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
Big clothesline. The dominant streak of Reigns getting a bit challenged.
Now laser focused on the temple and back of the neck.
Backbreaker. Ow. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Destructive use of the knee.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Wow, what a leg sweep. And Charlotte crushing the knee there. Charlotte now showing off her wide arsenal.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Charlotte's fighting spirit has completely overwhelmed her opponent here.
Shoulder right to the midsection.
Running knee. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go. Big impact.
Reigns got all of it.
Goes for the pin. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
It's not often Charlotte comes that close to defeat. You have to think the temperature of this match has just been turned up. And oh, this could be it. They could end it right here.
He gets the kick out after the one.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Charlotte Flair tying up her opponent in the figure 4 leg lock. Can she exacerbate the pain?
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
All that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Can there be frustration mounting in these competitors, knowing it's going to take more to win this one?
You can't let those feelings seep in. From the top, axe handle from the middle rope. Can't prepare your face for that.
Oh, man, Charlotte just bending that leg to her will.
Things have gotten much worse for Roman Reigns. He could be out of this match.
And in these situations, it's hard.
Here's the pin attempt. Digging deep for a kick out.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
Roman's being picked apart.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Up high. Diving crossbody. Throwing all caution to the wind.
She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count. And he avoids what was coming.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps. Into a powerbomb. Wow.
Stopping their opponent.
Forearm smash after the stomps.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout. Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent. That puts an end to that, thank goodness. Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
Reigns just bludgeoning his opponent in the corner.
This is ugly.
Pin, shoulders down.
Trying to end it.
She kicks out with force.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Roman cannot be stopped here.
Reigns is picking up steam.
Roman Reigns so dominant.
The guillotine cinched in. This one. The guillotine locked in. This is all. That was an incredible. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection.
That could finish off Roman.
And a big victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Roman Reigns displeased, failing to capture the win here.
One thing's for sure, Roman is going to be stewing over this for the next few days at least.
That sounds the bell, and Charlotte Flair is all set for action in the ring. For every battle, the Queen's strategic mind comes up with a complex plan of attack for each specific situation.
And that's what has made Charlotte such a...
Look at this, Byron.
Figure forehead scissor.
Will it get countered? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Tossed hard into the ring post. This is just establishing dominance, followed by a stop.
Placed him in the corner here. On the top rope now. Ooh.
What is it going to take for this superstar to end it?
No way Reigns appreciates that version of acknowledgement. Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
Uh-oh, something big is coming. Up high. Wow, cross body.
Roman's struggling here, guys.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange.
Corey, do you have any idea of Roman Reigns' mindset coming into this match?
Reigns always keeps it fairly close to the vest, Cole, but if there's one thing with each shot landing with a little bit more venom, just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Who will break first? That is the question.
Elbow drop. Here we go. Here's the pin. Charlotte's still in this. Still in it. Oh! She fights back with the counter.
Spear by Charlotte.
Charlotte channeling up.
Makes the pin. This might be it. He kicks out at 2.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
If that took Reigns down.
Going for the cover. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Holy moly. Reigns' toughness on display with that kick out.
Uh-oh, Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it.
Oh, is this one over? Is a tap out coming?
Might have to tap. Or
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Crushing the hamstring.
Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Michael, I think the Tribal Chief is on the verge of tapping out.
The Tribal Chief is a single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
And there's the Uranagi.
Landed them. The damage is starting to affect her.
Yeah, Reigns brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
Sit-up powerbomb. Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
Wow, just barely making it out.
I don't know where Charlotte found the strength to kick out of that one.
It's not often we see the Tribal Chief held up at the 1 yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver one more time.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection. And that took Reigns down.
The cover! What a win. Charlotte with victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
Another victory in the books for Charlotte Flair.
Just look at Roman's face. He's not happy with how this went down, and sooner or later, Reigns will find a way to correct this mistake.
Here we go. We've got Roman Reigns looking to continue his reign as head of the table.
The original Tribal Chief might have created a void in the hierarchy when he took his leave of absence, but he has made it clear to the WWE Universe and his family that he plans on reclaiming that crown by any means necessary.
Yeah, Byron, and every opponent is just another obstacle on his crusade.
And poised across the ring is the Queen, a superstar who's synonymous with a level of excellence few athletes can relate to, and even fewer can fathom to reach.
There's a special feeling when Charlotte Flair competes. The Queen is ready to show why her power and athleticism have provided her with such a long and dominant reign.
Tied up with the hammerlock now.
Taken down with that one.
All tied up now.
Converts it into a headlock. Clothesline!
What impact! Just never had a chance to block any of those. Just disrespectful.
And I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
Just punishing their opponent.
Oh, watch this display of power.
This beating is taking its toll on her.
Roman just solidifying his position at the top with that kind of offense.
From the top, through the air, it connects. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
And a series of vicious stomps.
An overbearing assault on Charlotte now.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Obviously, Roman Reigns is not your average opponent in the ring. So, Corey, what's got to be the strategy here against the OTC?
The best method against Roman Reigns is to simply stay evasive and bide your time.
Soaring!
Whoa, look out!
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Oof, gut punch. Nasty.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
She saw that coming.
Hurled right into the cover. Big kick out.
The end was in sight. Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. It's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight. Michael Cole, the Queen, could be moments away from submitting.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
And now placed in the corner.
Destroying his opponent. Wow.
Insulting. Reigns has identified the target. Stand by.
Shoves the knee into the face. That'll stop you.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection.
The Queen has this wrapped up.
Cover. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Reigns kicks out at 2 9/10. The Tribal Chief stays alive.
That did not work out to Charlotte's favor. Can she turn to something else in her arsenal to finish things?
Obviously still has some fight left.
Neckbreaker. Taken down to the canvas.
Oh, cover, hoping to end this.
Shoulder shoots up before two.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Nasty kick to the face.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
This is locked in deep.
Look at the agony.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. And the hesitation to deliver an attack ends up being costly.
Ooh, that hurt.
Sharp one right to the cheekbone.
Right there, Charlotte showed that.
Looking to put the match away here. And he fights it off.
So close. That could have been it.
Oh! This is an unyielding attack from Charlotte.
Yeah, patience remains a virtue when facing off against Roman Reigns. And it seems like it's too late for Reigns to do anything about it.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. Wicked clothesline. Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Is hope fading? Is this how the night will end? For a single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Reigns with a schoolboy, not done yet. Lifted up his opponent. Powerbomb.
Reigns hits it, and that could doom Charlotte.
And straight into the pin attempt.
2, 3, no, a 2 count.
Charlotte knows she's in a fight now. That move only enraged her more. The Queen's looking to make heads roll.
I don't believe it. Reigns has ended so many matches that way, but this one just took an unexpected turn. Ooh, just a continuous rush on Charlotte here.
Charlotte needs to find a way to reverse her.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied. And this is gonna cause so much. Couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Here is your winner, the OTC,
Roman Reigns standing tall in victory here tonight.
The Roman Empire grows as Reigns continues to conquer his opposition.
There's the bell, and here we go with Charlotte in the ring. There's always such a display of power whenever the Queen is looking to cement her reign in WWE.
Charlotte Flair flexes a ferocity that makes her a game changer in any scenario. With an absolute mind for the mat and an unbridled aggression, it's hard to think anyone will ever knock the crown off of her head.
Charlotte certainly uses her strength to bend every opponent to her will.
But the spotlight belongs on Roman Reigns, who has redefined what it means to be a top guy in this business. He truly is God mode personified.
Roman's simply on another level these days. He's worked very hard to get where he is and has no intention of letting anyone come even close to his greatness. A painful top wrist lock now.
Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock. Turns it around and gains control with the wrist lock.
Switching it up with a hammerlock.
No.
Just taking the legs out.
Collar and elbow. Transitioning right into the wrist lock.
Shifts into a top wrist lock.
With authority. And she's beginning to look a little weary.
And that's the kind of offense that's going to earn Reigns a spot in the Hall of Fame.
Has scouted. Now can capitalize.
Got the leg.
Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg.
That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends. Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Turns that away.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Oh, he cuts it off. Roman Reigns, look at this, just clothesline after clothesline.
This is ugly.
Ooh, bullseye.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
From the top. All the way to the outside. Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent. Up to the electric chair, down for the drop.
She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
Yeah, as Charlotte was clearly asserting her dominance.
And he heads back into the ring. And this one's taken to the outside. Setting up for something here. No, someone call a dentist. Boom, kick to the face for your troubles.
Spear by the Queen.
And getting the cover here. He narrowly avoids the count.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in. Oh, no. Eyes on the target.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chop and natural selection. Bow to the crown, it's over.
Makes a cover. What, only two?
Reigns able to get his shoulder up, and I don't know how many more times he can do that tonight.
Does Charlotte now have to resort to an alternative? Do something else to end things? Looking to get airborne here.
Up high.
Crash landing.
This has to be it.
Almost ended it there.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Ooh. Oh, blow to the breadbasket. Looking helpless right now. Oh, what a chop. And now tying up the leg. Straight to the knee.
Uh-oh, it's the red, white, and blue Thunder Bomb. Putting her in a dangerous position.
This superstar is looking to risk it all. From the second rope.
Samoa drop. Reigns heads up. This is going to be good. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
And that could doom Charlotte.
Makes the cover. Got a kick out. She's not done yet.
Charlotte Flair proving why she's been the measuring stick in the women's division for so long. A lesser competitor would have stayed down for 3.
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight.
Goodness gracious.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Clothesline. And an answer from her.
Charlotte trying to put this thing away.
Shoulders down, roll up.
Kicks out after 1.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Propped up in the corner. Clothesline in the corner. And a couple back elbows to follow. Here comes Reigns. Spear. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Makes the cover. And a win. That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
And tonight, Charlotte couldn't finish the job.
Charlotte almost in denial of the result of this match.
Of course she is, Saxton. Clearly something must have gone wrong.
There's the balance standing in the ring is Roman Reigns, who no doubt is looking to dominate tonight.
The man who now stands alone on the island of relevancy, the OTC. Roman Reigns has never had any problem being a one-man wrecking crew. We're about to see him go to work.
Steely resolve in the face of Reigns, singly focused on the task at hand.
But then there's Charlotte Flair, the queen of WWE. Charlotte's seen and done it all, yet she's still not satisfied. Racking up the wins and the titles and the accolades, that's what Charlotte is all about.
Charlotte has proven over the years that she is practically unstoppable. You don't want to be the one standing in Charlotte's way, that's for sure. That's unnecessary. That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that.
Manages. Unique pin combination.
And he kicks out.
It's a little early for an earnest attempt. Put into place. There's a special word that I can't say on air for that type of slap.
Hey, keep things T for teen, Corey.
Oh, he had that scouted.
She retaliates.
Locking up. Escapes and establishes a waistlock. Oh!
Looking for the quick pin. Oh, that gets reversed.
Into the cover!
That was an easy kick out for Roman.
Premature to try to end things now. Locks up. Getting out and now locking in the side headlock.
Finding a way out to get the top wrist lock here.
Oh, man.
Corey, what tips do you have for getting the better of Charlotte Flair here?
Charlotte's used to always getting her way, Cole. So I recommend being as disruptive and chaotic as possible. Don't...
Reigns, ready to strike.
Superman punch!
The head of the table, assert from behind. Oh boy, shoulders down.
For the win!
He kicks out before the count starts.
How at this point, you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection.
That could finish off Roman.
Get into the cover. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Holy moly! Reigns' toughness on display with that.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Michael, I think
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
Effective counter. Spear by Reigns.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
could that be enough?
For the win. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
This just has to be Charlotte's DNA. It's the genetics that caused her to kick out after that maneuver.
And after all that, Roman Reigns still hasn't ended this battle. Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Across the top rope, all the way to the floor. Would you look at that? The Queen allowing the WWE Universe to take it all in, to experience the glory that is her presence.
Face buster. Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps. Taking steps toward the top rope. From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight, trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Oh, dragon screw ankle breaker.
Into the ankle breaker.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Charlotte demanding respect from her subjects in attendance.
Fighting back with everything she has.
That's Charlotte showing what it means to be the epitome.
Going for the win. Kicks out. He still has life.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. The Queen strikes with the big boot.
Flair now is dictating the pace.
Homeward.
The head of the table cinches it in. The guillotine cinched in. This one could be over.
Just wrenching away here. Absolutely excruciating.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
Reigns is setting up Michael. Here it comes. Charlotte is in trouble.
the cover.
And Roman Reigns is your winner.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
Charlotte suffering a major loss here tonight.
Another notch in the victory column for Reigns. He stacks wins like it's nothing.
For Roman Reigns, it just comes naturally.
There's the bell, and we have Roman Reigns ready for action here.
Arguably one of the most dominant figures the WWE Universe has ever seen. I can't think of anyone Roman's faced that hasn't fallen victim to the Tribal Chief at some point in their careers. That kind of control before the bell even rings is hard to contend with.
I don't think anyone likes being within firing range of Reigns.
And standing in the opposite corner is royalty. Charlotte Flair enters every match highly confident in her ability to walk away with the victory, no matter who her opponent is.
As she should, Saxton. Her Highness is a living legend, and she knows she's the one to beat. Bam!
Swift movement here. A transition into a headlock.
Switches out of that with the head scissors.
Oof!
Oh, man!
Attempting an early cover here. She kicks out before one.
Looking for a speedy pinfall there.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Wow.
And a stomp to the gut.
Boom! They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
a series of vicious stomps.
the patience of Charlotte being tested there. But as we know, she can get mean real quick.
Reigns making sure he acknowledges him after that.
Neck breaker.
Lands an elbow.
Manages to reverse it. Corey, what's wrong? Oh, look at her step through. Here it comes. Figure four locked in. Made it to the ropes.
And that will break the hold.
Just punch shoulders down. Cover. Gets the shoulder up.
Anyone who thought this would be over quick has another thing coming.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
The second time, standing moonsault.
Turns it into a pin attempt. Two. Just kicks out.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll. He almost got caught by that one.
Oh, that hurt.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Getting set up in the corner now. Big boot on the mark. Escapes out of that attack.
Shoulders down. Is this it?
And she fights it off.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Clothesline in the corner.
Fighting tooth and nail. Spear by Reigns.
Is that what it takes to beat Charlotte?
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down.
We should have known better than to think the Queen was going to bow out there.
Roman has been denied. This is not something we're used to seeing, and by the looks of things, neither is Reigns. Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Roman turning up the pressure and the heat there.
She's vulnerable, up on the top turnbuckle. She countered that into her own offense.
Oh dear, this doesn't look good. Ouch! That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
The Queen is looking to put this thing away.
Figure four locked in. She's got a bridge, Corey. Figure. And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Neckbreaker. I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
From the top. Tongue down.
Got the leg and elbow finds its mark.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Turned it into an arm drag. Incoming. Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Uh-oh. What a crossbody.
Pinpoint precision, right on target. Oh man, we all know what's coming here.
From the top.
And completely missed the mark.
Went for it at the wrong moment and paid a terrible price with that impact on the outside.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Whoa. Scoop slam.
Reigns sizing up the target. Reigns got all of it.
Here's the pin. It is enough. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
An unfortunate loss for Charlotte Flair.
A not-so-regal outcome for Charlotte.
The Queen deserves better. She'll get what's rightfully hers eventually.
And with all the big names in WWE, here's Charlotte Flair, a woman who is in a class all her own.
Legacy, natural ability, poise. Charlotte is the complete package. You couldn't dream up a more consummate superstar. That's why she's been able to make a name for herself as perhaps the greatest women's champion of all time.
A brilliant career so far. Charlotte's shown she has all the tools she needs to conquer any obstacle.
And Roman Reigns always enters the ring prepared for a fight. Prepared to get oh so physical. That smash mouth, hard-hitting style, Reigns has perfected it.
And there's nothing pretty about perfection, Saxton. That's for sure.
Boom on the jaw.
It's setting in. Devastating submission coming.
This is good.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
Collar and elbow.
Oh, a little shove.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Oh boy, making a statement with that shove.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. And there's the kick out.
The ref barely started the count.
Corey, what's Roman need to do in this match to make sure he doesn't get caught off guard?
Roman needs to stay completely focused on just this match, Cole. I know there's plenty weighing on the mind of the OTC, but now's not the time. If Reigns isn't 100% focused on just this match, things could go wrong in an instant for him. Punch connects.
The natural dominance of Reigns getting a bit challenged there.
Endless knee strikes.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Sharp elbow. And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Pick the leg.
Oh, man.
That'll tear your hamstring.
Just cranking the head.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
A handstand into a double knee drop.
Charlotte is looking unstoppable now.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly.
Legs caught.
Clothesline. Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Contact.
Delivering the suplex. Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
And Charlotte got rocked off of that.
Reigns hits it. That might topple the queen.
And cover now for the match. There's two. And she's still in the game.
You come at Charlotte Flair, you take your best shot. But the queen isn't looking to relinquish her crown anytime soon.
And after all that, Roman Reigns still has an end to this battle. Flair is falling behind now.
And Reigns is completely locked in right now. 100% focused, not letting any distraction get in his way here.
Reigns is getting set up. And here it comes.
Superman punch. That's the kind of power that makes you have to acknowledge the tribal chief.
Reigns in the corner. Ready to smack. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Cover. Yes, Roman Reigns with the victory.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
And tonight, Charlotte couldn't finish the job.
This is what Roman Reigns is all about. Dominance personified.
Roman Reigns has had a lot of ups and downs in his career, but we might just be seeing his ultimate form.
It's called God mode for a reason, Cole. This is a historic run that Reigns is on. And I don't know if anyone can truly stop the tribal chief at this point. He has the world in the palm of his hand.
That's true, Corey, but sometimes the harder you grasp onto something, the easier it slips through your fingers. That could prove to be the case with Roman Reigns.
Then we have one of the most intimidating superstars in WWE, Charlotte Flair. Charlotte's reputation truly precedes her as she...
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Amazing display of leg strength. All tied up now.
gets your attention. Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, no, no,
Back
no.
suplex.
A back suplex right onto the apron.
After that attack on the apron, there is no way we're seeing them leave this arena without medical assistance.
Arm smash after the stops. And Charlotte's ego brought back down to earth there.
Yeah, but she still has a lot left in the tank.
Corey, do you have any insight on Charlotte Flair's mindset in this one?
Charlotte wants more than a win. She wants to assert her dominance. People pretend they don't know just how superior Charlotte Flair is. So some
Charlotte into the cover. He throws his shoulder up before two.
Still too early in this match.
boom. A handstand
Into the knee drop.
dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Taken down. Nicely done.
That was an easy kick out for Roman.
Maybe just testing the waters with that one. Up to the electric chair. Down for the drop.
Torturous focus on the leg. Ooh, tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting. Oh, predicted what was coming.
Oh, right into a counter.
From behind. Back suplex.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
After everything.
Nice escape.
Superman punch.
Eight, shoulders down.
Is it enough? And Charlotte just manages to roll the shoulder out.
Just barely, but it counts. Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders. Bang!
Wicked clothesline.
What a spear by Reigns.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Oh, this could be over.
Two. And they're still in this.
Charlotte Flair proving why she's been the measuring stick in the women's division for so long. A lesser competitor would have stayed down for 3.
Roman has been denied. This is not something we're used to seeing, and by the looks of things, neither is Reigns.
Battering them with repeated clotheslines in the corner.
Destroying his opponent. Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now. Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Charlotte Flair looking to cinch in the figure 4 leg lock. Can she bridge through?
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Launching.
High impact.
Following it up with the cover.
2 count. Got it. No, just a 2.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
What a display of strength here.
Oh, snake eyes caving in their face.
Targeting the arm with a big stomp. Oh, look at this. Trap now and just a sharp elbow.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Ooh, clothesline delivered. Clothesline in the corner, and a couple back elbows to follow.
The damage she's taken can...
Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner. Superman punch.
Reigns sizing up the target. And that could doom Charlotte.
forced to take the loss in this one.
Reigns came here with one thing in mind: win.
We're officially underway, and the Queen looks to build on the legacy she created, one that is synonymous with excellence.
Love Charlotte or loathe her, but you cannot dispute her greatness. Charlotte owns a resume without equal, and ability with no equal.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
Two! His shoulder up after the 2 count.
That would have been absolutely shocking to end the match this early.
Gonna be agonizing for the arm.
A well-placed knee drop to the skull.
Oh, sharp knee. Really just laying it in.
Charlotte maintaining a ruthless attack.
Flair is making the opposition bow down.
Up high.
Crossbody from the top.
Corey, do you have any insight on Charlotte Flair's mindset in this one?
Charlotte wants more than a win. She wants to assert her dominance. People pretend they don't know just how superior Charlotte Flair is. So sometimes she needs to remind them.
Countered right when it was needed. East River crossing.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Oh, shot right to the kidney.
Roman Reigns just battering his opponent in the corner.
Destroying his opponent. And we have a pin attempt. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
Ooh.
Charlotte experiencing a bit of a challenge to the natural in-ring ability she prides herself in.
That signature hard-hitting
Haymaker after haymaker.
boom. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Ooh! What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Calculating the next move here. Punch!
Reigns is setting up, Michael. Here he comes. Stops the incoming attack with a knee to the face.
No! Kicks out!
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. Gets driven into the corner. Beautiful dragon screw takedown. Seamless transition into the leg lock.
Tap, tap.
Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on. Oh, Charlotte Flair setting up into a
Clothesline. Amazing.
And Charlotte continuing to execute her game plan to devastating results.
Beautiful execution based on smart planning.
Things around.
Superman punch from Reigns. Reigns exemplifying dominance there.
Right on target with no remorse whatsoever. Here comes Reigns.
The spear by Reigns.
Reigns got all of it.
And into the cover. What in the world?
We should have known better than to think the Queen was going to bow out there.
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight.
We have seen such a physical match from these combatants, and the wear and tear from the top. Elbow drop. Oh, big boot drops into the floor.
She's just looking to survive now.
Yeah, she is really looking out of sorts here. Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
Brought down.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection. That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
Here's the pin. No, he gets the shoulder up.
This is going to come down to who wants it more. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Perfectly executed submission hold. Lock.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Oh, look at the knee strikes.
Burying knees into the body. And a stomp to the gut.
Jelly legs about to stumble head first into danger.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. Look at Reigns, top rope.
Oh, man.
Oh, ouch. What a kick. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
The back position.
Roman Reigns.
Amazing display of leg strength. Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time here. Stop in the arm.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Going for the cover. Finally, monumental victory.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The indomitable Roman Reigns, victorious.
In the end, it just wasn't the Queen's night. Hopefully, this doesn't enrage Charlotte.
No doubt about it, Roman Reigns has firmly solidified his legacy here in WWE.
One of the most dominant superstars we've ever seen, and he's planning on reminding everyone of that fact here tonight.
There is no doubt that he's going to try and prove that in this one. The constant question still lingers. How long can Reigns remain at the head of the table?
But then we have Charlotte Flair, who's basically the epitome of a natural-born in-ring talent. Charlotte said time and time again that greatness is in her genetics. And it's hard to argue against that.
Why'd you argue against that, Saxton? Charlotte Flair's a generational talent. She proves that every time she steps foot in the ring.
Oh, he flips that around.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Ooh. Ooh. Look at this, just unloading. Wow. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Oh!
motion. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Came down like a lead balloon.
And a lift up. Into the pin.
Will it be?
Charlotte's still in this.
Could be in search of a second win now.
She manages to reverse it.
Now she's looking for some momentum.
But Charlotte still has more to do to get this fully in her favor.
Corey, do you have any idea of Roman Reigns' mindset coming into this match?
Reigns always keeps it fairly close to the vest, Cole, but if there's one thing we know for sure, it's that Reigns has come into this match looking... Charlotte Flair with a trademark chop and natural selection.
Did Charlotte just end this?
Goes for the pin. Somehow he kicked out.
The head of the table almost went to the back of the line on that one. Roman better get it together.
Charlotte now has to find something else to fall back on. Something that can give her the result she's looking for. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Got this one locked in extra tight. This might...
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Oh, God. Back elbow completely cuts them off.
Oh, my. Turn that around and spike them. She's making the climb to the top rope.
Target acquired. This only ends one.
Up high.
Wow. Cross body.
Looking to end this once and for all.
He got the shoulder up in time.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure four head scissor draining all the energy.
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
This is what true...
Deep into the match, this could end it.
A kick out at two.
What a match. The Queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure four.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
What a counter. Nasty stomp of the arm. And Charlotte got rocked off of that.
The Tribal Chief locked and loaded.
Superman punch.
Reigns setting him straight with his patented hard-hitting offense.
Always with authority.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This is that what it takes to beat Charlotte?
Looking for the pin. That will end it.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Charlotte suffering a major loss here tonight.
If this outcome becomes a pattern for Charlotte, her future's going to look very, very bleak.
I don't think that's going to be the case, Corey. You don't get paid to think. And Roman Reigns might just be the most dominant WWE superstar of all time. He's climbed the mountaintop and simply refuses to budge.
This is a once-in-a-generation talent we are witnessing, gentlemen. Roman might make it look effortless, but his ability to conquer the competition is nothing short of incredible.
Reigns has clearly come here tonight to once again do just that, conquer the competition.
But then there's Charlotte Flair, the queen of WWE. Charlotte's seen and done it all, yet she's still not satisfied.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
And kicks out before the count.
Too early in the match to end it.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Corey, how exactly do you go about disarming Roman Reigns? How do you prevent Reigns from unleashing that patented explosive power of his?
Well, there's really no preventing it, Cole, but if you're smart, you can use it against Reigns. Reigns' offensive style uses up an incredible amount of energy. So if you can stay on your toes and avoid his arsenal at all costs, you should be able to maneuver Reigns into tiring himself out fairly quickly. dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
She had that scouted.
Boom! Knee, back of neck.
Uh-oh, position in.
Measuring.
Ah, the knee right to the face.
Knew what was coming there.
Reigns just bludgeoning his opponent in the corner.
Going to the cover. And she kicks out.
Definitely looks in a hurry to finish things.
Ooh, like a boxer with a speed bag.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Oh, no.
Draped across the top rope.
He's headed up high.
Uh-oh. In position, waiting for an opening. Taking flight. Diving clothesline.
Now down into the cover. Charlotte's still in this.
Close call, but not enough yet.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
Crank in the head.
Ooh,
My goodness.
an overbearing assault on Charlotte now.
This is where Charlotte will be tested.
Into a powerbomb.
Clearly an attack that very few
Reigns.
Oh, guillotine choke.
She is in excruciating pain on the arena floor.
It would have been smarter to get her in the ring first.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Oh, goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way.
Attacking the knee.
The count's going. This one will be over if she doesn't get back in the ring. Reigns has identified the target. Step spear.
Nothing Charlotte Flair can do now.
And the cover. What a kick out. She's not done yet.
Charlotte knows she's in a fight now. That move only enraged her. The Queen's looking to make heads roll.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down. Neckbreaker. That just knocked him a bit off balance. Man, what timing on that counter. Ouch. Oh, that'll turn your skin red.
Goes into the corner.
Punishing the leg. Flair delivering the chop.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
The Queen has this wrapped up.
Makes the cover. Oh, and he just kicked out.
Reigns able to get his shoulder up, and I don't know how many more times he can do that tonight.
And Charlotte has to stay composed, has to keep her cool. She didn't get the result she wanted, but she has to follow up quickly.
Hamstring crushing knee strikes.
Repeated strikes.
Tearing down the leg now. A ferocious attack put on here by Flair.
And Reigns has clearly used up all his energy at this point. He looks straight up exhausted here, unable to be as explosive as he loves to be.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger.
Oh, a slingshot cross body.
What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level.
bringing this back into the ring.
From the top. Double axe handle connects.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Right to the throat. She's able to evade.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. Uh-oh.
She fights back with the counter.
Oh, nice balance. Into the knee drop. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. The end could be near for the Tribal Chief.
Nice escape. Reigns with a vicious stomp and a series of strikes. Roman has his opponent lining up the shot. Drive-by! If anyone in the back wants to stop this match, now would be the time.
With pride on the line, Reigns is going as far as he... Reigns has identified the target. Still spear by Reigns. That might topple the Queen. The cover.
What a decisive victory for Roman Reigns. Just incredible.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Like clockwork, the win goes to Roman Reigns.
Charlotte almost in denial of the result of this match.
Of course she is, Saxton. Clearly something must have gone wrong.
And when it comes to Charlotte, no one is more deserving of the hype that follows them.
Plenty of superstars talk about being the very best, but Charlotte has always done that and backed it up in the ring.
Without a shadow of a doubt, Flair's accomplishments speak for themselves, and Charlotte looks to remind everyone about them.
But the OTC is here, stepping out from the island of relevancy to go to work. It's not easy being a one-man wrecking crew, but somebody's got to do it. And tonight, that somebody is Roman Reigns.
Reigns is singularly focused on getting things done here. No frills, just wreck house.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
And now propped up in the corner.
Crushing impact in the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
And a stop to the gut, too.
This is going to take some power here. Look at this strength. Absolutely impressive.
A powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
You can see Charlotte's expert game plan experiencing a minor hitch there.
Reigns making sure he acknowledges him after that.
Oh, my goodness.
And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
And
Shoulders down, this could be it.
oh, somehow.
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
Corey, do you have any insight on Charlotte Flair's mindset in this one?
Charlotte wants more than a win. She wants to assert her dominance. People pretend they don't know just how superior Charlotte Flair is.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure forehead, scissor drip.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do a critical escape there. Look at this. This can't be good. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now. Bam! By Reigns!
No coming back from Reigns after that. Turning it into a pin for the win. Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out. Axe handle from the middle rope.
And retaliates with a counter. Oh, the dominant streak of Reigns getting a bit challenged.
A picture-perfect leg snap from Charlotte.
Uh-oh, something big is coming. Devastating elbow.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Boom!
WWE Universe appreciating these efforts going off with everything they've got now.
That shot ends things.
That might topple the Queen.
Turning it into a pin.
That was close.
It's not often Charlotte comes that close to defeat. You have to think the temperature of this match.
Roman Reigns, ready to go.
Superman punch. The head of the table asserting himself once again.
The tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Spear!
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Shoulders down. Roman Reigns is your winner tonight.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
An unfortunate loss for Charlotte Flair.
This is what Roman Reigns is all about. Dominance personified.
And Charlotte Flair is gracing us with her presence tonight here in this singles match.
It's nice to see you understand what a privilege it is to even be breathing the same air as Charlotte, Cole. We all know the pedigree. We've all seen the resume. I think it's time we all bow down to the Queen.
I'd actually rather just call the match, Corey, especially since, like you said, we've all seen the resume. There's nothing quite like seeing Charlotte Flair go in the ring.
But the spotlight belongs on Roman Reigns, who has redefined what it means to be a top guy in this business. He truly is God mode personified.
Roman's simply on another level these days. He's worked very hard to get where he is and has no intention of letting anyone come even close.
Shoulders down. Is it enough? And the shoulders up.
Early attempts rarely pay off, but they do wear down your opponent.
Caught in a bad spot.
Face first.
She counters it.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Able to turn it around into a wrist lock.
Punishing the shoulder. A handstand
Into the knee drop.
Bam!
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
And here we go. The Boston Crab. Boston Crab, no more.
Oh!
what impact!
Roman Reigns sits on the mountaintop of this business, and of all the things that have gotten him this far in his career, you can't deny how important confidence has been for him. That overwhelming belief in himself and his abilities has been a large part of his success, and he can never let that falter.
I'd expect that confidence of Roman's to play a big part in this.
Look at this, Byron. Figure four head scissor.
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Wards that off. What a response.
Has control of their opponent.
Fall away slam. Into a kip up. The Queen now going up.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Up high. Sliding out of danger there. Charlotte is in trouble. This has to be it.
There's two. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
You cannot count out Charlotte Flair, no matter how hard you try.
You have to go beyond your best to even have a chance at the Queen's throne.
It's not often we see the tribal chief held up in the 1 yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver one more time.
Oh, man.
Right to the back of the neck. What a blow. Good night.
And the forearm smash.
She's starting to struggle here.
Roman turning up the pressure and the heat there. No way.
Roman Reigns has just taken command.
And the overwhelming confidence of Reigns has gotten him this far. It could take him all the way.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
He gets into the ring. Right to the back of the neck. What a blow. Good night.
Oh, no. Eyes on the target.
Soaring.
From the top rope. Diving clothesline. Roman Reigns setting up for his patented move.
Able to save himself there.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. The Queen teeing off. Making the climb all the way to the top. Charlotte Flair moonsault.
The second time, standing moonsault.
Charlotte with picture-perfect maneuver right there.
Charlotte going for the figure four. Once she locks it in, if she can bridge out to the figure eight, this one's over. Locked in tight. Charlotte. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see. Oh, nothing fancy with that boot.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
Uh-oh. Way too
Oh, diving moonsault.
There it is.
Now the pin. It's over. Charlotte with the victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
The win ripped from Roman's grasp here tonight.
The thing about Roman Reigns is he won't let this be the end of things. He'll come back somehow stronger and twice as determined.
And Roman Reigns is really taking things to a new level since he ascended to the mantle of the tribal chief. I believe on a number of occasions he's even said that we work for him.
His name isn't on my check, but I can't deny that Reigns has reached his full potential. He carries himself differently. He competes differently. He's definitely achieved a certain level of greatness.
A very vindicated Reigns looking to be acknowledged here tonight.
Then we have one of the most intimidating superstars in WWE, Charlotte Flair. Sky high!
And now heading back
a terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
Locking up with one another.
Being pushed aside and forced into the corner. Oh! Put into the corner. What could be next?
Destroying his opponent. Crank in the head.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Look at this strength.
Big power slam.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big on the top.
Elbow drop. Piercing elbow. Fell like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target.
That was a long 2 count there.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
Has one set up in the corner of the ring.
Charlotte has had such a long and decorated career. You really got to think her opponent might already have her scouted in this one.
Yeah, but I think that's where Charlotte might actually have the advantage here. Her opponent might think they have her figured out, but Charlotte can use that as an opportunity to surprise her opponent.
Up high.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Oh, no. Decided to take a leap of faith and paid the price.
Setting them up, gonna hoist them up high.
All the way up and all the way down. Follow away slam. A nice kip up.
Holy, meet the barricade.
First out of the barricade. Bang!
Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up. Near the end of the count. Better hurry.
Tossed back into the ring.
Kick to the gut.
What a right!
Wow, Reigns nailed it. Oh, going right into the pin.
Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
I don't know where Charlotte found the strength to kick out of that one.
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight. Boom, that puts her on the offensive.
Oh, disabling the leg with that. The Queen stepping through. Here's the figure 4.
Yeah, now she's got to bridge into the figure 8 if she can do it. She's going to put this one away, and there it is. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
A picture-perfect leg snap from Charlotte.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
And Charlotte setting herself up top.
From way up, down.
And the Tribal Chief being met with hostility there.
Looked like Charlotte was uncorked with that attack. Into a double knee drop.
Shoulder down. Could this be it? Breaks the count.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Ooh. She's going up now. Going up high.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
She's taking things back into the ring.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Oh, look out. It's on now. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Ooh! What a headbutt.
Vicious. Roman Reigns ready to go.
Super
Reigns once again proving...
Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
Spear! Is that what it takes to beat Charlotte?
Makes the cover. It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
You come at Charlotte Flair, you take your best shot. But the Queen isn't looking to relinquish her crown anytime soon.
I don't believe it. Reigns has ended so many matches that way, but this one just took an unexpected turn. Flair is falling behind now.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Oh!
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
Back suplex!
Spine crushing.
Forearm smash. Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Right to the knee.
Looking to take it to the air now.
Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening. Blast off! You gotta be kidding me!
From all the way up, wasted no time, flying out to the floor.
Behold the power and grace of the Queen.
Charlotte is on another level. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection. Did Charlotte just end this?
The heart of these competitors is showing through tonight.
The adrenaline is coursing through their veins. He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
There's the bell, and here we go with Charlotte in the ring. There's always such a display of power whenever the Queen is looking to cement her reign in WWE.
Charlotte Flair flexes a ferocity that makes her a game changer in any scenario. With an absolute mind for the mat and an unbridled aggression, it's hard to think anyone will ever knock the crown off of her head.
Charlotte certainly uses her strength to bend every opponent to her will.
And then there's Roman Reigns, the embodiment of greatness on a different level. The epitome of absolute dominance from the moment he sets foot in the venue.
That could dislocate your shoulder. Punishing double axe handle. She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Big elbow.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner. Ooh.
Oh, what's going to happen here?
Look out!
Exploder! Bang into the corner. Charlotte into the cover. Gets the shoulder up.
You don't get paid by the hour, so nothing wrong with trying to wrap things up. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows and a stomp to the gut.
Corey, tell us, how's Charlotte going to get the win in this one?
The more powerhouse attacks Charlotte can string together here, the better, Cole. Charlotte's got the physical edge against most of her opponents, so it would be in her best interest to hone in on that.
An effective shove there sends a message. That attack might have diminished Charlotte's sense of superiority.
That signature hard-hitting style of Roman Reigns. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Charlotte is losing grasp of this match now.
Charlotte's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here. Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out.
Attack to the midsection. Oh, this, what a headbutt. Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big. Axe hand cover. Shoulders are down.
And she kicks out at 2. Wow. Oh, what are they going to do? Oh, look at this. Look at this power.
No way.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Switching it right into an arm drag.
Did you hear that impact?
Charlotte with the spear.
Charlotte once again proving
Cover. Could this be it?
And a kick out at 2.
This could be a tipping point in this match. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chop and
Natural selection. Does Charlotte cap this off?
He kicked out at 2.
a kick out, and Reigns is still in this.
And Charlotte will have to go back to the drawing board and try to get things back where she wants them. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Hung out to dry.
Heading to the outside now.
Oh, God, drilled right into the post.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Nothing Charlotte loves more than to gloat and say, I told you so.
And she'll back it up soon enough.
Oh, man, that'll bend your arm.
Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Oh, shoulder first.
And the ring just shifted.
Oh, look at this. Move right to the throat. She's in a very tough position. We have a pin. Shoulders are down. And only gets it's a 1 count.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this. Reigns hits it, and that could doom Charlotte.
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
Charlotte Flair proving why she's been the measuring stick in the women's division for so long. A lesser competitor would have stayed down for 3.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down.
From the top.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Oh, dragon screw ankle breaker. Wow, that hurt.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
And Reagan in pain, trying to find it. Nice escape.
Reigns got all of it.
Quickly transition. Shoulders are down.
Uh-oh.
He put him away. He picks up the win.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
And tonight, Charlotte couldn't finish the job.
This is only going to drive Charlotte more in the long run. She's not going to take this defeat lying down.
And with all the big names in WWE, here's Charlotte Flair, a woman who is in a class all her own.
Legacy, natural ability, poise. Charlotte is the complete package. You couldn't dream up a more consummate superstar. That's why she's been able to make a name for herself as perhaps the greatest women's champion of all time.
A brilliant career so far. Charlotte's shown she has all the tools she needs to conquer any obstacle.
Yeah, but you know this is going to be an uphill battle when you're facing Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Saxton, facing one of the most dominant superstars WWE has ever seen is not a position of envy for anyone. Few people are as ruthless and focused as Reigns is when he steps into the ring. Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO. Oh my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
And a carefully placed knee to the face.
Oh, nice balance.
Into a double knee drop.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament. He kicks out before 2.
Tried for it early.
Look at this fight.
Allows the opponent to get to the ropes and get out of that bad situation. Dropping that knee for more punishment.
Charlotte's keeping the pressure on.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry.
Dragon screw takedown, not finished yet.
Right into a leg lock. Pain must be
Trying to end this match here tonight.
And the referee stops the count before 2.
Not getting to 2 at this point has got to say something.
Ooh, connects on the kick.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
Oh, my forearm! Reigns is getting dismantled here.
The Queen is holding the leverage in this match. Ooh, targeting the leg there.
Oh, wait! Shoulders down! Charlotte's still in this.
Not time to expect victory yet.
Roman Reigns just battering his opponent in the corner. This is ugly.
Just cranking the head. That's how you wear down your opponent. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Reigns in the corner, ready to fire!
Nothing Charlotte Flair can do now.
Cover!
2, 3, no! Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Oh, what a club.
Clothesline! What impact!
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Elbow puts an end to that. Spear by the Queen.
That may have been pretty. Goes for the pin.
The end could be near.
No, stops the count at 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Got the underhook. Bang! Backbreaker.
He gets out of the way.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Flamed across the way.
Oh, that hurt to the spine. Picking the spot.
Uranagi. Man, oh man.
Turn it around with a reversal. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
He's in a...
Amazing display of leg strength.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go. And she reversed it. No, 2 count.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Oh, the elbow connects.
Figure 4 locked in. Charlotte gonna look for the bridge.
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Oh, my forearm.
Can this be it? Is this the end?
And he fights it off.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Ooh.
Dodges out of the way.
Suplex. Reigns hangs on. Another one.
A third?
Powerful grip by Roman.
Stomping straight down on the arm.
Ooh, and fights back.
Spear by Charlotte.
Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection.
Bow to the crowd.
The cover. She did it. She picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
The win ripped from Roman's grasp here tonight.
All hail the Queen. bow down before Charlotte.